Good afternoon. My name is Gene. Once again, welcome. CJJ IT Solutions. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to work with charts in Microsoft Excel. Let's take a look at our worksheet. We have some data here. Okay, we have some data here. And what we're going to do, we're going to format this a little bit. We're going to use our summation that we learned in our other lesson. And we're going to go ahead and create a column chart. Okay? So once again, in the other video we covered the auto sum and usage of formulas and the fill handle. Okay, so let's do some of that again. We're going to go up here to our toolbar and we see that we have the region for summation and we agree with that. So we are going to hit enter and boom, it's filled in. Okay, now again, if you remember, we had our fill handle. We used it to fill in a series. Okay, so for example, the days of the week over here in column H, we can kind of use that and stretch it out and it fills in for us. Now, what we can do here is we can apply that here. Only it will use that summation formula and bring it down accordingly. So we can just drag this down and boom. Okay. Now, just to be sure that these are correct, if we look up here in the formula bar, you see the sum is C5 through E5, the range C5 through E5, and that is correct. This is what we're adding up. Okay, and we can also do that here. We can use the auto sum. That's the suggested region, and boom. And we're going to use that fill handle, that trusty fill handle, and drag it across. Okay. All right. Now, just a simple chart. What we're going to do is we're going to start right up here on B3, which will kind of allow us to select our headers here, the months, and the regions as well. Okay, so we're going to select this empty cell, B3. We're going to drag it around, drag it down, and make sure you do not include the totals here, because if we include the totals, that'll equal another piece of data in our chart, which we do not need. All right. Okay, so, oh, really quickly also, we should probably format this to currency. And if we select this whole region up here, we have our handy tooltips. We kind of drag it across. And we are going to make this into currency. Okay, so let's bring this down. Now, if you go right up top, we're going to go into insert. And we are going to select, for the sake of this example, we're going to select column. Okay. Now you have a couple different columns you can use here. And once again, our tooltips come in handy because when we bring our pointer over, it kind of explains what the chart will look like. For this example, I'm going to try the 3D clustered column. Okay, let's see what that comes out to. Okay. So there we have our chart. Kind of bring this around a little bit. Okay, make it a little bigger. Okay, so we have our key here on the right hand side. We have our month listed, the bars and the values go across the left hand side. Okay, so it works out pretty well here. We can even change these values around. If we make this 700 in cell D4, if I switch that up, you'll see that the data change is reflected in your chart as well. Okay, alright, so pretty nifty. And that is a short introduction on the 3D column chart in Microsoft Excel. And that is all for today. And once again, happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.